what? Got him on. Can you fucking sit?
Alright. We are live, I think. I believe so. Let me just do this, do that. Snatcher. No, because I used the word COVID-19 in the title, there's like a little disclaimer being like, get the latest information about COVID-19, guys. Which I expected. Like, YouTube would they used to demonetize people who talk about COVID-19. I think they could stop doing that though.
I mean, were we monetized? Period.
Yeah, we're not monetized.
We're not even big enough to be monetized.
So yeah, Cosplayer passed away. I did not know this guy. I seen his cosplay though. His cosplay is very funny. He cosplayed that basement dweller from the South Park episode of Warcraft.
So here's something kind of fucking weird.
What?
Apparently, one of my friends was actually talking to this guy yesterday before he died.
Yeah, he retweeted Mitch McConnell that shit can kill you instantly. But yeah, funny shit here with that cosplay.
Yeah, the guy was kind of he was in the hospital for a good week and a half, 2 weeks at least, according to his Twitter.
He was not super old either. According to his Facebook, he was 40 or something, which, yeah. 40 is not a spring chicken or anything, but still pretty young to be dying of COVID. Yeah. I saw a politician who died of fucking COVID, who's 42 years old.
There's been multiple politicians that have died of COVID that are around that age.
Which, man, how the fuck these fucking ghoul politicians, I don't know, Rudy Giuliani, who's fucking looks like fucking Nosferatu. How do they get COVID? And they're perfectly fine, but some guy in his fucking early 40s.
Who wasn't really that out of shape.
Yeah.
Not South Park guy. I'm talking about the politician, the one from Pennsylvania that died. I think it was yesterday or the day before.
Yeah.
He was not super he wasn't out of shape. He wasn't I mean, Matt Mercer apparently knew this dude.
Yeah, oh crap, my email's on there. I gave him $5 on his GoFundMe, and the GoFundMe link will be in the description. Eat.
Can you stop being annoying? I love you, child, but...
Here's some pics. Apparently, it's a very blurry pic.
This is, this is older.
He looks like somebody I know from my hometown.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Street Fighter game in the background there.
Looks like Wade, right?
I guess he's in the middle there with, I guess Final Fantasy VII.
This has gotta be old. This is some Stone Age fucking shit.
Which, that Cloud cosplayer, he needs a little bit of a foundation on his face. He needs a little bit more makeup. If you're gonna cosplay Walmart Cloud, don't cosplay Walmart Cloud and get the shittiest items. You know what I mean? Tifa looks pretty good though.
No, this has gotta be old. This has gotta be mid 2000s fucking shit.
Yeah, I assume this is before the remake, as if they should be cosplaying Aerith the steel chair.
Yeah, this is definitely old. This is some Stone Age fucking shit.
But yeah, really sad shit. Ugh.
Yeah, it's fucking wacko, cause you hear about all these people, dying and stuff, and usually it's all the old people and stuff, and
it's so weird. I'll see articles about how a fucking perfectly fine 19-year-old college student with no pre-existing conditions dies of COVID, and meanwhile I'll see articles saying this 100-year-old woman who survived the Spanish flu survives COVID. I'm how the fuck does that happen?
I don't know. I've heard some stuff. I don't really know if there's any way to fucking, I don't know if there's any way to go and make the symptoms offset. There are some people that say that if you have vitamin D, you'll be better off, from you'll be safe from COVID, which sounds like a load of bullshit. But
oh yeah, Bean Dad. That was a fucking weird story.
What the fuck was that? What was Bean Dad?
This weird Twitter check mark. He was let me make sure my mic's on. Okay, yeah, the mic's on. I'm just this weird Twitter check mark made a fucking 20 tweet thread about how he his daughter was hungry and he made his daughter open up a can of beans with a can opener for 6 hours or some shit. And people are being dude, you're being weird. You're kind of abusive. What the hell is this? Which, I don't even know if the story's true now, because, how many fucking, people have made up stories about their kids being my kid did this, or my kid said that.
That sounds very fucking fake. It sounds like bullshit. It sounds like total fucking bullshit.
And they found this old, like, this all seems like a satirical article. Well, they found this, like, old, like, racist tweets. Let's go through them real fast. Hang on. Bean Dad. Then we'll get started with Snatcher. Here's it. Okay, the first tweet's from 2011, which, I mean, this is not really cancelable opinions. It's actually kind of funny. Every time I use the word gay, a word like gay or retarded, some gay retard reminds me these words can be harmful. It's kind of funny.
That one was kind of funny.
But here comes the fucking Nazi shit, he says. It's 2013, but still, like, kind of weird. It's like, the fourth has been perverted by activists, Jew judges, and mud-flinging apologists. The founder... yeah, it's like fucking Nazi shit.
Yeah, what? Why is he talking about... He was talking about, like, the 4th of July, right?
Yeah, like...
What the fuck?
It's still, like, 8 years ago, so maybe he, like, reformed or some shit, but I doubt it. I don't know, like...
That sounds really fucking weird.
I was like, oh my god, what the fuck, man?
Dude, people are fucking wild.
The fuck? Like, dude, don't fucking use your kid as, like, a fucking... way to get some clout on the internet. It's
really funny because he used his kid as a way to get clout. Oh my god, come on. Stop then, like, making your rounds.
And then fucking Ken Jennings defended him, which is everybody's like, oh my god, Ken. He's apparently Ken Jennings won't shut his fucking mouth up on Twitter. He has like old problematic tweets too. His tweets are kind of like dumb though.
She's 9 in 6 hours? What?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, okay, so someone made a whole thing earlier saying, like, only 17, she's 9. Those were the 2 trending tabs. And, like, someone put the fucking FBI meme. She's 9 in 6 hours? What?
Let me see Ken Jennings' old tweets. They're kind of funny, actually.
Who the fuck is Ken Jennings?
Ken Jennings was the dude who won Jeopardy, like, fucking months in a row. He, like, won $1 million or something. So he's, like, one of the greatest, like, Jeopardy champions ever. And people are thinking that he's going to, succeed Alex Trebek, pretty much. Let me see what his old tweets. Ken Jennings old tweets. See if I find them. Here's him like apologizing for it. Okay, where's the tweets though? Can't find his old tweets. Oh yeah, like...
And then a hot person in a wheelchair.
Oh my god.
That's
I'm surprised Ken Jennings got a little bit of edge to him because he always came across as like fucking like, I'm a fucking clean Mormon boy.
Yeah, he always came off that way. And it's kind of like, wow, this guy kind of, is a little edgy.
But like, man, if you're gonna become a public figure, at this point, it's on you to delete your old tweets, man, or just like start a new Twitter account or some shit.
That's the thing, is that it's like, if you're gonna go that route, you would want to go and just
I feel like it should be like a law, like every 5 years or so, you start a new Twitter account, and, like, delete your old one, like archive your old one or some shit.
Archive.
Yeah, because like, even like shit that seems innocuous 5 years ago may bite you in the ass. You never know.
It's fucking ridiculous. Twitter is so fucking bad.
BlizzCon. That's like this picture. It's like how he just like, yeah, he's like one of those cosplayers who just like set up like a little like stage show for his cosplay and just kind of hung out in the room, I guess.
I mean, like, that's how you do it to become, like, kind of infamous, I guess, in the cosplay scene.
I like the fucking furry over there.
Same.
Shit. Oh, anyway, let's begin Snatcher.
Alright, so meanwhile, is this fucking on?
What?
Fucking thing. I'm surprised the non-player watching?
We already got like 2 likes, I don't know, like, it's weird.
Whack. I guess this is not fucking working.
Oh, anyway, let's begin Snatcher. Oh my god, my voice. Oh, fuck. Alright, the volume should be ready. General. I got a message from somebody. Oh, if you need someone to vent, I'm fine. Don't worry about me.
I hate that when people are like, "Hey, can I go vent to you?" And
No. They're saying like if I need help.
Oh no.
Cause like I said I was depressed. I feel much better now.
Yeah, no, I get that on Facebook. Like, I don't mind if it's like friends that are like, hey, but like, oh god, there's one dude. Like, this one dude I went to okay, I don't mind if it's from friends that actually come and like watch our streams and stuff or ask me, hey, are you okay? But it's like, I had a dude who like, I posted a status talking about how depressed I was, and he's like, hey, could you tell me what's going on? And what's going on? I'm like, dude, I literally haven't spoken to you in like 6 months. Like, it's different if it's like, you know.
And make sure to post on Discord too. Do. Yeah, it's on Discord. That's weird.
Yeah, that's whack.
Hey, look. No, come on a second. Scratches. Yeah, how did the sand get there? That's weird.
Yeah.
I said the word very hard.
Very hard.
Okay. Damn. Can I move forward? No.
Wait, Snatchers can move through ducks?
I don't know. Human body would not cause such marks. Okay.
That's weird.
Sensors aren't showing anything.
Ceiling?
Achoo!
Uh-oh. 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 That's not good.
I guess I gotta keep, like, searching and looking around.
I guess so. Apparently, one of the people that follows me, like, messaged me on Discord, because apparently he got, like, a 24-hour ban on Twitter for talking about the CCP.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm like, what the fuck?
Banned in China.
Advance. Just wanna make sure everything's fucking working.
Continue in court.
That's so weird.
Let me make sure here. Video details. Public? I think we're public.
Okay. Weird. Whatever.
Gee, something is wrong here. Yeah. Keeps going and going.
Uh-oh. Little spiders.
That was hard shit, man. Yeah, win or lose. I died. Yeah, like, what the fuck?
Well, you didn't have full health for starters. Now you're doing, like, way better.
You also get, like, a groove on here. It's pretty easy.
Yeah, it's like one of those, like, arcade shooting games. Oh, yeah, you have to get them before they start shooting at you. That's what it is. Damn. Look at all these spiders, yo!
Okay, I get it. Jesus fucking Christ, man. What the fuck?
Hey, by the way, do you get it?
Cool. into this duck. A way out.
We're saved, Jillian. Uh-oh.
What in the world?
What in the world?
Damn it. Oh, man.
The tube liner, the city's long-abandoned subway system.
You mean Queen's Hospital and this were connected?
Yes, it would appear that the Snatchers were using this to move from place to place. This would provide them with the perfect way to move about while still avoiding the ultraviolet rays they hate so much. We should have realized this sooner. The city is crisscrossed by the tube liner's old lines, and since they are abandoned, the Snatchers could move undetected as well.
Uh-huh. That's how those two we caught a glimpse of at the abandoned factory where Gibson was killed were able to disappear so quickly. They must have used this subway.
That would appear to be correct. The tube liner passes underneath that factory site as well. That would also explain why sand from the factory was in the air duct at the hospital.
So this is the trick they were using to stay out of the sun and avoid being seen while they moved around.
Huh.
Now we know why it took so long to uncover them.
All right, let's follow the subway. We should be able to get out when we get to the nearest station.
No, that's kind of cool. How far does this bloody thing go?
Bloody.
I think I press A.
But yeah, the cosplayers GoFundMe just smashed its gold. They're currently at like $5,575 out of $5,000.
Huh. We're probably lost. I wonder where we are.
I was looking through the donations. Yeah, Patrick Sates, who's a voice actor, he donated like $1,000 to it.
Huh.
Yeah. Is Patrick Sates' voice again?
Make footsteps.
He voices a lot of characters.
Metal, how much farther do we have to go to reach the station?
Ah. Can I give you an accurate figure?
What city is this? I believe it's probably underneath the MR district.
Huh. Look, listen, Metal Gear? Metal Gear? What's wrong?
Look, metal, light!
Look, metal, light!
Yes, but this doesn't look like a station.
Da-da-dum! I knew the fucking sound was gonna come.
Where do you suppose it leads, Gillian?
I don't have the slightest, but let's climb it and see.
All right, now climbing the ladder.
Not climbing the ladder.
Yeah,
Not climbing the ladder.
We seem to have emerged into an odd place.
Oh, it's at one person's house.
It's Freddie Nielsen's bathroom.
Oh shit.
He was using this shaft from the bathtub to get down into the subway.
He's the word shaft.
So that's how he did that.
Ah, yes. As I recall, after you disposed of Lisa, he somehow entered the apartment without using the regular entrance.
Which he accomplished by using this secret passage into his bathtub.
The bathtub must be of a double construction. The bottom is actually a lid. When they
Huh.
wanted to hide the passage, all they needed to do was fill the tub. And to get in and out, they would just drain the water into another tank.
Jeez. Double-bottom bathtubs? Abandoned subways? Snatchers really go out of their way to stay out of the sun.
Okay, Gillian, let's head outside.
Is Peter Griffin in real life the only meme cosplayer left? No, there's a lot of meme cosplayers. There's that like low-cost cosplay dude. It's kind of like a gimmick cosplay account. Like all the cosplayers who do that shit are like, you know, dudes who are not really traditionally attractive. So it's like, oh, I'm gonna cosplay Peter Griffin and put in a good Peter Griffin impression. Or I'm gonna like do like low-cost cosplay. Or I'm gonna cosplay the Warcraft player from South Park.
Kojima predicted Russian bots.
Huh. Investigate the map. Alright. Yeah, man, sucks. Like I said, I never the cosplayer. I saw the pictures, and the pictures were always kind of funny. Like, you just set up a little desk on, like, in the con, like, and, like, cosplay like the Warcraft dude. I always think those cosplayers where they'd be like, they set up like a little, like, they cosplay like Vajit, the cat, the merchant cat.
Oh, yeah.
Vajit got wares.
I always like those meme cosplayers, especially ones that are like actual like funny memes.
Do you think female Snatcher's got a robo dressy? Probably so.
Yes.
Probably like a really good sex doll. Taxi.
Let's board the taxi.
Oh shit, a non-self-driving car. Speaking of which, where the fuck are my self-driving cars at? Come on. Technology, come here. I wanna like be able to like do work while I like drive. That'd be kinda cool.
Apparently it's gone.
Or hell, just like put like a bullet train system around America. Like Europe has that shit. Apparently like it's really good. Like apparently bullet trains are kinda like the future of travel, but I don't know, America ain't doing shit with it. Tell destination?
I already did that twice.
Oh shit. Oh god!
I probably could have done that.
Is he
Damn.
dead?
He's junk now. Stubborn one, wasn't he?
Jeez. He made it through that explosion and was waiting for us out here.
Yeah, we can't progress in technology because like there's always like some other company that tries like resist.
We've got to stop him before
Exactly.
Be it oil companies, car companies,
Have to prevent the chief from getting to the
other
keep
companies.
himself.
It's man.
I know. And I have to
What the
pay
fuck
back
happened to
my
America's
debt
innovation?
Ren.
The future
Let's
sucks.
use this taxi to get back to Junker headquarters.
It's like you
Yeah,
can't
Jump
I
right.
planned on it.
can't have
Just
flying
so
cars
we
because
can
of
Harrier safe.
road industry. You know, I don't know.
It's fucking bullshit. Sega.
It's the final showdown. Doo doo doo.
Nice, I got another like third of the fucking game.
Oh shit, where did Micah go? Oh no. Monorail, monorail, monorail.
Here, investigate the shutter, I guess. Investigate properly. Yeah. Uh-oh, is she dead?
What's gonna be inside?
All right, I'm going to open it, but please use extreme caution. Anything could be inside.
Oh no.
Mika! Mika, are you alright? Metal, how is she?
Her pulse is normal. The only external injuries are to her forehead, and they are not serious. There's been no significant blood loss.
Thank fuck.
Oh, good.
Mika, come on, snap out of it. It's me, Gillian.
Gillian? Gillian.
Mika, what happened?
Gillian, the chief. The chief is a snatcher.
So he's finally shown his true colors.
Harry's...
What's happened to Harry?
Harry put me in the pod and sealed the main door. He locked the snatcher in.
That was smart. Not even a snatcher can get through this shield.
So where's Harry?
He said keep the door sealed no matter what happens in there. And then he went in. Gillian, please help him.
Uh-oh.
Harry! Mika, open the door. I'm going in. Metal, we're going in. Be careful. That snatcher could be hiding anywhere.
Yes, sir.
Gillian, please be careful. The chief is very cunning. Don't let your guard down.
Don't worry. I'll watch myself in there.
Awesome. Oh shit. Damn, Harry kind of thick though. Harry got the dump truck.
Right?
Harry!
Uh-oh.
Oh, Gillian, is that you? I'm getting old. Just look at me.
What happened?
I saw the chief messing with your turbo cycle, and that weird picture in his office.
Metal, how is he? Metal!
I do not wish to say.
Really that bad, huh?
He
Gillian,
fucked.
Gillian, when I confronted him about what I saw, he showed me what he really was.
Oh no.
I was barely able to even scratch him.
That's enough, Harry. I understand.
R.I.P. Coomer, right?
Yep.
Is there anything we can do for him?
Gillian, I'm sorry.
Harry, you'll be okay. It doesn't look like you're hurting too bad. This'll work out perfect. You always were working too hard anyway. Why don't you take a nice long vacation somewhere and rest up?
Yeah, sure. Nice try, Gillian, but it's my body. I know I ain't gonna make it. You were a good kid, Gillian.
Harry!
I don't know how to say this right, but I've always had a special feeling about you.
I loved you.
I've always had trouble talking to people since I was little, like my father. What I can remember of him.
Pulse and blood pressure falling.
Oh no.
Harry, hang in there. You and I were gonna go out and tie one on, remember?
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. You, me, and Jean, the three of us.
But John is...
Metal, quiet!
Gillian, I've lived my life alone. I didn't know my parents or family.
Dang.
Always so stubborn, glued to my research. I never really trusted anybody. That was a mistake.
Blood pressure continuing to fall.
Oh no.
Harry?
After Jean died, I felt it. Human warmth, companionship.
I know what you mean.
Gillian, I just wanted to get along with everybody. I don't need no Nobel Prize. For 50 years, I've been searching, trying to find something I lost. Looks like I'll never find it now.
Gillian, he's about...
Looks like I've been talking too much.
Aw.
It's up to you now, Gillian. I'm finished.
Damn, poor Harry.
You won't forget this old grouch, will you?
Harry!
Nah. I won't forget you, man.
Gillian, you've
Nah,
got to
he's
believe
great.
in yourself. You're the last junker.
I rather than think myself killing us back at Schmeat.
Harry!
Schmeat.
Harry!
Pulse
Drinking up for Harry.
Cunningham! No! Snatcher! I'll get you for this!
We have no time for grieving. That Snatcher is still hiding somewhere here in headquarters.
Mennel, listen to me. If that Snatcher gets me, you've got to take Mika and run. Then you've got to blow up Junker headquarters. Blow it sky high! You understand me?
Yes, sir. I just hope it doesn't come to that. So, where should we start our search?
Dang, the GoFundMe's at $63.55. I got a feeling by the time our stream ends, it'd probably hit like 10,000 or some shit.
Alright.
Cool.
So where do we go first?
Let's see here. So I gotta like move to like each room each one, so you don't have to like really search too much.
Oh, there's a search. Go back.
Yeah, hang on. I'm trying. Hang on a second.
Chief's office?
Take his room.
Oh, nothing here. Engineering room?
Chief's office.
Hope we can find him.
The Chief's office. Oh, here, something on the desk here. Under desk. Let's get a desk. Oh shit. Oh god. Oh fuck. Uh-oh. The music stopped.
Uh-oh. Try searching the ceiling. Yeah.
Oh fuck. Hoomst.
The lighting control system has been destroyed. Distance to motion readings increasing.
Is he trying to run?
Motion readings have vanished.
You got past me this time, Snatcher.
Headquarters emergency lighting has been activated.
Cool.
Can we find him again?
We should go after him immediately.
We'll find him. We know he's somewhere inside headquarters.
The Snatcher has been wounded. We should look for traces of blood.
So I gotta move to all the rooms except for the Chief's room. The engineering room. Detective's room. Computer room.
Might want to save.
Yeah, there's like a weird little hiccup there.
feel like you're supposed to do more.
Guide set. Let me see what the guide says here. Move to all move to all rooms, then move to hallway, then the front. Looks like I go to the front here.
Did you go to the shooting range?
Maybe not. I'm not sure.
I don't think you have.
Let's see here. Let's go back to hallway. So go to front.
The main door has been opened. Did Mika open it?
Wait, Mika's not in the pod. What happened?
The lighting has been disconnected.
Don't move, Seed. Cunningham, is that you?
Oh shit. We'll fight shotgunner.
He is
Yes, we will.
definitely in here.
Where are you? Show yourself.
Oh shit.
I'm right here.
Tell me.
I don't need to run or hide from you.
Booba.
Mika!
No, Gillian, don't move. It's a trap.
A hostage? You cowardly scum! Mika, why did you open the entrance?
I don't know. I was really scared. I mean, the emergency light's coming on so suddenly.
Seed, go ahead and shoot! But you'd better be a pretty good shot, or this kid goes home in a bag.
Shoot, Gillian. Kill this thing. Don't worry about me.
Mika!
What are you going to do?
I have you now, Junker!
That win? Okay.
How?
Tries again, I guess.
I feel like they lowered the
The
difficulty
Snatcher's functions have been
Oh, no.
whenever you redo it.
Mika, are you alright?
Yes. Yes, I think so. Thank you.
Harry? I got him. Random? Sorry it took so long, but this ought to make us even.
Junker? You may have stopped me, but it's not over yet.
Gillian, this is just residual energy feedback.
Apparently there's like a half-hour cutscene later on.
Get ourselves ready.
Good Kojima.
Good old Kojima.
We have comrades operating throughout the city, more than you can imagine. Now our plans will move into phase 2. For that we will enlist the help of Professor Lorraine. You?
Professor Lorraine.
Your existence is meaningless as long as you don't get your memory back. Good luck.
Rip. Junker.
Stronger.
My memory? Comrades? Professor Lorraine?
Harry! Why? Please tell me. Why do so many good people have to die?
Mika!
Hey,
This
ears.
is all wrong.
Mika, don't worry. I won't let anybody else die. I've made a promise to Harry and Random.
Random.
But the city is still full of Snatchers. This fight is just beginning.
Wonder if they're gonna reveal he is a Snatcher.
Oh no.
I got this nagging feeling that he is.
Oh
Uh-oh.
shit, call. It's a very Kojima cutscene.
Gillian, I have an urgent video call from Jamie. I'll connect you.
Or like maybe Jamie is? I don't know.
Gillian, I've got my memory back. I remember everything.
Oh
Your
shit.
memory. So what about us, Jamie? Who are we?
Gillian, it's terrible. what we've done?
Jamie, what's wrong?
I can't tell you something like this over the video phone. I would have been better off never remembering.
Okay, Jamie, calm down. I'll head out right now. Where are you? Is it snowing?
I'm sorry, Gillian. I can't tell you. They've taken our boy hostage.
That's a good question. Does he kill Snatcher? Is he a Snatcher?
Professor Modner is here too.
Jamie, what are you talking about?
I'm so sorry.
Oh fuck.
Gillian!
Uh-oh.
Professor Lorraine. We only require her cooperation for a short period here at the Kremlin. So for now, I suggest you avoid doing anything foolish, Professor Seed.
So she's the professor that they need for the uprising.
Yeah. Alright, well, I'm gonna take a piss. Then we're gonna finish up Act 3. Act 3 is like short, but it's like a cinematic act. It's like,
You wanna save? Save real quick.
from what I read, like Act 3 has like very little gameplay. It's more cinematic. So, more like fighting shit. Cool. I'm gonna take a
Contains
piss.
data from a previous save. Is it okay for me to override with new data? Save. Save complete. Okay. Let's wait for him to come back. Hi. Meanwhile, while we are waiting for Trash Can to come back, let's say hello to Godamon, everybody. Hey, baby. Hey, baby girl. Baby girl. Godamon is being a little brat right now. She keeps doing this walking back and forth. Hi. Oh shit, Togami's here too. Togami has been hiding underneath the computer like all fucking evening because there's a little air vent that goes out of heat. That he likes to sit there and he just fucking and I kind of forget that he's there. Sometimes I look for him and he's gone. Okay, so not first, but everyone asshole the guy who saved a rape victim. Oh, you mean Akira or the protagonist or Ryuji? Togami's just trying to grill. Togami is always just trying to grill. Like, I feel like that's his entire fucking mood. He is always just trying to grill. The reason why is because Kamoshida is an asshole. I don't know if you got into him yet. But, they think that he did something, but he really didn't. Like, he really didn't do anything wrong. But you'll find out when, like, the real, like, kind of bad guy shows up, like, way later on. You're, like 60 to 80 hours. When, like, the real bad guy shows up, like, he's kind of... It has to deal with all of that. But yeah, fuck Kamoshida. Someone said, hey, can I go on the hangout? Can we possibly do something next week? I'm like, I'm not gonna be around next weekend. For collaborating, at least like the one person that wants to do it with us that had to go rain check, which I mean is valid. He had a lot of shit going on. Oh, the protagonist. Yeah, you'll find out later on, like 60 hours, and you'll find out why.
I get rain checking it, but like other person just like very ghosting me, and like it's like, dude, if you don't want to do it, just say it.
Hi, eyes.
Just say it.
But he's saying he wants to, and I'm just like,
It's like, goddamn.
yeah, it's something that you'll discover about 60. Unfortunately, it's about 60 hours in. All right, continue with our investigation. Okay.
With the start
Okay.
of this year's Kyoto Summit just 3 hours away, the delegates from the participating countries are beginning to arrive at the conference center.
It's like a little anime summary. Big tower.
A major poll of domestic and international opinion carried out just last week shows that the vast majority of respondents favor a complete quarantine of Neo Kobe as a means to combat the risk of the Snatcher menace.
Damn, this fundraiser is almost like $7,500.
Now that
Jesus
the chief's
Christ.
death has been confirmed, it won't be long before they strip us of our Junker authorization.
They will be deciding how to handle Neo Kobe at the summit in just 3 hours.
There are rumors that they're going to use nukes on the city to make sure the Snatchers are wiped out.
That's ridiculous. Come on, this is the 21st century.
That may not be as improbable as it seems. The world's leaders are extremely concerned about the Snatcher problem.
Huh.
The chief was going to calm this hysteria in his speech at the summit, but that'll never happen now.
3 months ago, government pressure on Junker operations increased dramatically. Gillian's transfer here was really our last chance.
Our own chief was snatched. It's not too surprising they don't want to trust us anymore.
I've heard that the Army and FBI are going to take over operations now.
That's correct. That too will be officially decided in 3 hours' time.
3 hours, eh? Is there any way we can find their hideout in that time?
If we don't, we and everybody else in this city are finished.
As far as they're concerned, we're just like a cancerous tumor that has to be cut out.
We have to hit the Snatcher's headquarters before then.
Gillian, can you do it?
If we only knew where it was, I should be able to manage something.
Hitting their outposts like Queen's Hospital won't do any good. We have to find their main nerve center.
What about the memory of that Snatcher who was impersonating the chief?
Just like the others, it was completely blanked. It's a form of self-destruct mechanism that they use.
Wait a minute. Metal, what about tracing that video phone call from Jamie?
It was no good. The call didn't last long enough. Still, it definitely did come from within the city.
Damn. Where are they hiding?
Gillian, can't you remember anything at all? Didn't Jamie say something that implied you were somehow connected to the Snatchers?
Nothing. I can't remember a damn thing. Metal, I want you to tell me everything you know about me. Why was I sent to Junker headquarters? Where did I come from?
Gillian...
Metal, the chief's dead. Tell me everything you know about me.
Well, you see...
Metal!
All right. With the chief gone, you are the highest ranking officer here.
You knew all along?
Of course.
Oh shit.
Where were we rescued from?
3 years ago, you and Jamie were taken into protective custody in the Siberian Neutral Zone by the 17th Siberian Investigative Force. More precisely, you were discovered in cryogenic sleep pods in an underground bunker near Moscow.
Cryogenic sleep pods? You mean they were frozen?
This is a photograph of the bunker. There is no record of when you were placed there. In addition, the third pod was empty at the time you were discovered.
There were 3 pods?
You were revived and taken into custody by the Army. Apparently, as a result of the extended sleep, both of you suffered from complete amnesia.
Good old amnesia.
However, another theory suggests your memories may have been intentionally erased. This is the only piece of evidence found at the site.
Hey yo, hold up.
From when he was a kid.
Dun dun dun.
That's correct. Harry is Gillian and Jamie's son. It's been confirmed by DNA tests.
Oh, okay.
What?
Harry?
How?
Harry was my son?
He's in
How
prison.
though?
Using the information gained from the photo, it was established that you are Gillian Seed and your wife, Jamie Lorraine. Both of you are American citizens, born in the late 1960s.
The 1960s?
What?
In addition, both of you vanished without a trace in 1989. There is no other information available about you after that.
1989?
Yes, you come from a world that's been gone for 50 years.
But what does that have to do with the Snatchers?
When the 17th Special Investigative Force was bringing the two of you out, there was an accident. Though the two of you were all right, most of the 17th was killed. One of them was a Snatcher. Of course, before their departure, they all underwent thorough examinations. So, if one of them was snatched...
It had to be somewhere in Siberia, right?
That's correct. And in order to attempt to determine the origin of the Snatcher, as well as your true identities, you were assigned to Junker headquarters. The hope was that exposure to the Snatchers would help you regain your memories.
Moscow? 50 years ago?
Almost everyone who was in Moscow at the time was killed in the catastrophe.
So Gillian and Jamie are the only living witnesses?
Harry was my son. Did he know?
No. It was highly classified information. He was never told.
I was never able to do anything for him.
Wait a minute, Gillian. Didn't Jamie say something about taking a boy hostage?
That's right. They must know about Harry and are using him to threaten her.
We have to find their headquarters quickly.
We've only got 3 hours.
Gillian, let's think this all through again. We may get some kind of a hint out of it.
You're right. There may be some clue in the way they're operating.
All right. Let's go over what we know about them.
Like, damn, I made a fucking incest joke about, or maybe like fucking like gay joke about fucking like Gillian and Harry, and it's like, oh shit. It's actually his son. I mean, I regret because like I fucking have a fucked up sense of humor, but you know.
Yeah, it's like, why does Jillian look like he hasn't aged a day in almost 50 years?
Because he's been cryogenically frozen.
Yeah.
Like, they just said that.
Oh, I missed that one point.
Yeah, like they were found like cryogenic chambers.
Huh.
Like they had the kid and then got frozen for 50 years.
Yeah, like, damn, that kid barely got to go and deal with his parents, like...
Ooh.
Damn. So what is the Snatcher's weak point? Look on me. Ultra?
Yeah.
Underpass.
Okay.
Sneezing.
Yeah.
Still 9.
Got him on my lap and licking my fingers. Photographs, all of them are related to the Soviet Union.
Moscow.
Gadamon's helping, yes she is. Oh god, Gadamon, no!
In other words, this homing instinct thing of theirs has led them to set up their headquarters in some place that reminds them of home, or their creator.
What part of this city is like Moscow?
Moscow's really cold, right? They get a lot of snow, don't they?
Snow?
No snow has been recorded in Neo-Kobe in several years.
Well, then that's not it.
Wait, what about that pollen? That crystal bioengineered stuff, Snow 9?
Now that you mention it, wasn't it snowing on Jamie's video phone call?
That's right. Their hideout has to be somewhere close to the Ina River.
Huh.
The Ina River flows for miles around here, Gillian. We could never search it all in time.
Gillian, let's look at a map of the areas
Jeez, the Watson here, Sherlock.
This is an enlarged view of the southwest portion of the city around the Ina River. This blue area is that in which Snow 9 is present. Now I'll superimpose a chart of the abandoned tube liner tunnels. From this we can establish those areas with Snow 9, which are accessible by subway tunnel.
Damn. Nice try, but it's still too large. We could never cover it in 3 hours.
Don't give up so fast, Gillian. What about that image of home thing we were talking about? Maybe there's some kind of geographic similarity. Maybe the same view can be seen or something.
I'll display a map of Moscow alongside.
What's this?
Look! The rivers are exactly the same shape!
This is It's the Moscow River over here.
It looks like we're on the right track, Metal. Show us the location that Jamie and I were picked up from.
All right, right here.
Metal, before the catastrophe, what was at this location?
The headquarters for the entire Soviet Union, the Kremlin.
The Kremlin? That Snatcher said something about taking Jamie to their Kremlin.
Metal, what spot in Neo Kobe would match up with the location of Moscow's Kremlin?
Calculating. This is the spot. It's presently occupied by an old church. It's rather large, but reports indicate it's been abandoned for nearly 20 years.
And it's right in the middle of the Snow 9 and subway area.
That's it! That's their headquarters, their new Kremlin.
Gillian, let's go!
Let's do the thing.
Wait, Gillian.
I want to go with you.
Sorry, Mika.
Hey, I'm a junker too, you know.
I know, and you're a great one at that.
So take me with you then.
You head to the summit to warn the delegates. They haven't given up, you know.
The summit's in Kyoto. I'm not going to be the only one to run.
You've got to convince them not to use nukes on Neo Kobe.
We found their hideout. There's no need now to sink the whole island.
Yes, but...
It's a tough job. Can you do it?
Okay, Gillian. I'll do what I can.
Thanks. Thank you, Mika.
Don't say it, okay?
Let's go, Gillian!
Gillian?
Yes? What's wrong?
How about dinner sometime?
Dinner?
Yeah, you know, dinner.
Mika.
Not interested. I thought it would be nice, you know, to kick back, relax. It's Christmas after all.
Christmas, huh? I'll be back by then.
Gillian, we have to hurry.
That's a promise, right? I heard you.
Yeah, okay. But I gotta go to church first.
Gillian should have a harem.
See you soon then.
Gillian, you playboy, Neo Kremlin. The Kremlin.
The Kremlin.
The Kremlin crew. Yeah, the final boss is a cyborg Vladimir Putin. We boarded the turbo cycle.
I've input the map data on the Kremlin's locations. Lift off.
Lift off. Here we go.
Flight configuration, now gaining altitude.
Jamie, please be safe.
Gillian, please keep in mind that we're working with a strict time limit.
50-year debt in 3 hours. Snow!
Snow 9, to be specific. We've entered the Snow 9 region. Please put on your breathing filter. Direct inhalation is dangerous.
All right.
Radio transmissions will also be impossible from this point on. Understood?
Oh shit.
Now descending. Conversion to hover configuration complete. Gillian, we've arrived.
Yeah, that looks like a...
Looks literally just like it.
Yes. Okay, so avoid Snow 9. Go inside now.
All right, now opening the door.
What's wrong? Won't open?
I've scanned it, and it's not locked. It is probably rusted into place.
Not
Shadow Moses
surprising.
Island?
After all, our friends always go in and out through the basement.
I mean, like,
Push it together.
MGS4 when
Alright.
Snake has like the young mask on, he looks like
2.
Gillian Seed, he's like wearing his clothes.
Kinda, yeah.
Oh fuck.
That got it.
Oh fuck! The final battle. Damn the or Modnar, not Madnar. This professor is like kind of a twink too. It's not like an old like Albert Einstein like a motherfucker. That's kind of cool. Oh shit. This is so creepy.
The music definitely.
Oh shit, is that random?
What?
Huh.
Wait, seriously?
This is getting even like weirder. Like, let's see. Genders get to be installed. This is the future liberals want. Holy shit! Listen up. Look around. Just been waiting there. There's vaping in their containers. Huh.
Oh, okay.
Continue back here. So what the hell's back here is the question.
Oh.
Ooh, creepy. The mechanism is operating. Sounds like the Adult Swim bumper music. Yeah, kind of. Is that an anime character? Look around, cylinder.
This is where they fuse the artificial skin onto the Snatcher's endostructure. First, they adjust the size of the still skinless Snatcher to the size of the individual who is to be snatched. The Snatcher's overall shape and size can be adjusted by expansion or contraction of sizing rods. Their sex is controlled by gender units, which are
I said the word sex.
Then, the face is modified to match the intended victim by adjusting the size of the upper and lower jaw, cheekbones, temporal bones, and tooth alignment.
Just like Gibson said, that means there are limits to the size of the people that they can snatch.
That's right. The limits of the mechanism mean that they can't snatch children, the elderly, or people who are very tall or heavy. And this is where the artificial muscle's attached.
Is it organic?
No. It appears to be coated with a type of plastic gel capable of mechanical response.
Huh.
Like human muscles, it creates mechanical energy through chemical reactions. And this is where the artificial skin is attached. In order to prevent the synthetic cells, developed using biotechnological protein design techniques, from rejecting the inorganic material below, they attach it gradually over a number of days.
And this is the stuff that gets cancer if they stay out in the sun too long.
Finally, they attach body and scalp hair. The process involves transplant of synthetic hair follicles as well, so the hair will grow back if it's lost.
What about scars or birthmarks?
It would appear that they
I think Snatchers got big dicks, or is it side variations? That's a good question.
to simulate age.
I don't think they got any dicks. Okay, so clean room.
So this is where the whole thing begins. The endostructures arrive here from the Kremlin. Then they convert them into copies of their victims. And finally, they head out into the city using the old subway system.
With artificial skin maintenance being handled at Queen's Hospital.
But who's behind all this?
Gillian, look at this. There are some finished Snatchers over here.
Get a load of this. The U.S. President, the Prime Ministers of Japan, and the UK.
Vladimir Putin.
Gillian, you're in here too.
Figures. They were looking to snatch every VIP at the summit.
And the last junker, you. It definitely looks like they plan on moving out beyond Neo Kobe.
If they were to snatch every major world leader, they'd practically be able to control the planet. Still, that's odd. With their flawed skin, pulling something off like that would really be difficult.
Chin said they had found the key to developing a perfect artificial skin. Maybe they've already produced it.
No idea. But the number of Snatchers here makes it clear that they're up to something new.
Gillian, this is definitely their nest. We should destroy everything.
Not yet. Not until we found Jamie. Metal, how much time do we have left?
The summit should have begun by now. We don't have much time. And once our legal privileges are suspended, I won't be able to help. In fact, I'll be forced to restrain you.
I know. If the military wants to avoid nukes and goes for a surgical strike on this facility, what would they likely use?
Probably a phased particle beam from one of the attack satellites.
A phased particle beam, huh? That'll wipe this complex right off the map.
Everything, including the soil, will simply evaporate. The attack will leave just a large crater.
Metal, can you convince them to give me another hour? Even 30 minutes will help.
Understood. I'll try my best.
And I'll try to find and rescue Jamie in that time.
I can't transmit here due to interference from the Snow 9. I'll have to leave the area and then send the message.
All right. Do it, Metal.
Gillian, don't forget. 30 minutes. You must get out before then.
It's like a little puppy.
I understand.
Why, just looking at you.
I'm sorry I couldn't help you better.
No.
Don't worry about it. I'll be able to move faster by myself anyway. 30 minutes should be plenty. Go, Metal.
Yes, sir. Don't forget. 30 minutes.
You got 30 minutes to do this shit. Trash Wing's dead.
Oh no, sorry. I'm watching it. Sorry.
Oh, this is gonna be tight.
That's what she said.
Place left to check. Let's take a look.
Sorry, I've been like really watching this. It's a lot. E1.
Alright, there's like a battle here.
Oh shit.
Yeah, if you press like A for some reason, like it doesn't like stops the shooting. I keep fucking up. Who's behind this? The Russians? Didn't you hear? Snatcher is the best anime. It should be an anime.
The best anime.
Let's press again. Let's take 2 here. I'll have to play this on the original hardware sometime and like be able to shoot like the enemies with a gun.
Right?
So I do have like
I feel like that'd be kind of fun.
Right?
Damn.
Right? Oh damn, they're like there's like a difficulty spike with the shooting.
Yeah, what the hell?
Got him on.
Daddy. Hi. Hello, hello. Fatty on
Do this shit. Let's do this shit.
Petting the Kato.
Pet the Kato.
chonky. Hey, look, everybody, it's big scary.
In this shit.
He's a big boy. He's a big, chunky monkey. Oh, big chunky monkey.
And you're grabbing him. Like watching the spider?
God damn, there's so many of them.
Okay. Okay, buddy. Whee! Damn!
Got almost a chonker yet? No, she's not.
Yeah, it was Togami.
They almost got me.
They almost got me.
All right, let's open the next door.
Uh-oh.
Doesn't look like there's